Okay, today I'll be installing the goat fabrication side steppers on my 2025 Rivian R1S Dual Max. The Rivian in all-terrain mode, and that allowed me to go to the maximum height. So I'm making this video because the instructions on the goat fabrication site for installation are not quite right for the 2025 R1S. Take a look here what we have. These are the panels removed. Here's the underside. So what I needed was a T20 bit and a T27 bit. I had a nice DeWalt. They had all of those, and you put those bits in this adapter. The T20s, there's going to be two small ones here and here. The T27s are larger. These are in these larger holes. So once you remove all four screws, the easiest way is to pry out the back side. You grab the lip of this front panel, you pull it downward, and this will slide. These plastic clips will just slide out. And then it'll be fastened only on the front side by the metal clips. And this is where you need a little bit more force. It helps to get on the underside of the car, maybe with a headlamp, and use a long screwdriver such as this one, and apply a little bit of pressure on the inside of these clips, and then proceed to just put quite a bit of force down. It'll feel like you're possibly going to break it, but it won't break. That clip will come right out, and then you can get this front panel off. Okay, once you're done with the front panel, you go to the back panel, and this has only one T27 screw holding it in, and you're going to pull down, get slide these inner rear tabs out, and that'll leave again just these metal clips. Work from the inside and apply pressure and pull down from here, and that will pop right out. That being done, you'll free up this middle panel section, which has no screws holding it in. Okay, so now once you have this panel freed up, you can roughly place the back panels in their slot, and then this will allow you to just kind of visualize where your screw holes are going to be. So I had marked this here in the middle. I've already cut it out. Let me show you what's wrong with this. So here's the panel. I had this is upside down. I had marked per the video 1.25 inches from the edge to the first line, 4.25 inches to the second line, and then they said 1.25 inches from the center dot to each side. So that'd be 2.5 inches. That didn't work. Take a look at these side steppers for the R1S. Driver's side has 4, passenger side has 4. These segments are 3.5 inch wide. So I think the specifications are entirely different for the R1S than for the R1T. So these holes need to be expanded at least 1/2 inch each side to make it 3.5 inches wide. There's going to be 3 holes in the center panel, and the front panel is going to have 1. And note, the back panel doesn't have any holes in it. Okay, I'm almost done with this middle panel. Just showing the tools of the trade. You'll need a straight edge to help when you're starting the line with your razor. This isn't very difficult work. It's a little tedious. It's about 2 or 3 millimeters thick. Just a regular straight edge. You got to flip it over and sometimes cut some of these tabs that are in the middle. And then the Milwaukee Inksol pen was used to mark the lines. Okay, so putting these back panels back on is pretty easy. Just reverse the steps, get these back plastic tabs in those holes, and then align these clips. See, I can see that there. Just give it a good whack. That'll get those clips in, and then we just proceed to put in the screws. And just realized my rookie mistake. I put that front panel on first before the middle panel, so I'm gonna have to remove it and order operation middle panel install first. Fortunately, I didn't have to take off all these front panel clips again. Just remove the back tab, and that'll allow you to slide the middle panel in from the side there, and you can proceed to put the middle panel. Okay, so this is looking pretty good so far. The alignment is roughly about where I wanted it, and just needs this last back panel. Okay, the last rear panel. Just slide these rear tabs and align this front clips. Give it a good push, and we're good. Okay, so I have the side stepper here ready to go, but before we do that, we need to remove the existing bolts. And today we're using a 14-inch 3/8" breaker bar and a TP55 bit. And I'm happy to report that the 3/8" breaker bar, 14-inch breaker bar with 3/8" attachment was plenty torque to remove the stock bolt. And this is what we're going to replace it with. Okay, so I tried to lift these into position on my own. These things are quite heavy. I think they're about 50, 60 pounds. So what I did is I lowered the car height to the lowest height, and I've propped it up with some toolboxes. And now that is well aligned, I should be able to just screw in all those screws and get them roughly in the right place before tightening them up. And here I am on an underside, just happy to report that those 3.5" wide holes are exactly what this needed. Okay, so it looks like these replacement bolts are 16 millimeters, so I used the breaker bar to just to put them on roughly until they were snug. Now I'm going to use the torque wrench to put them to specification at 95 to 100 foot-pounds. Okay, so that's a take for the installation of the Goat Fabrication side stepper on the 2025 Rivian R1S. I put it back into all-terrain mode to put it to maximum height. This looks really nice. I wish I could keep it at this height, but I suppose that wouldn't be safe driving, but it looks nice. Now to tackle the passenger side.